I think beforehand I was quite a bit more nervous. You know, when you step foot in the arena, you see the lights and the stage and the cage that we're fighting in. It's incredible. Might get fatter.
My name is Chloe Cameron, and I wanted to be a lingerie fighter because I wrestled for 3 years. I'm a bikini model as well as a fitness model. So I like to be in my bikini, and I put a lot of work into my body, and so I'm not shy.
You know, I really like Chloe. I think she's full of pep. You know, it's 2/5 technique and 80% beauty. So she's already got that in the books. I think she's going to be fine.
He's out of his mind. I'll take an ugly girl that has that killer instinct and a strong right hand, a good right or left kick. I'll take that girl in a fight any day over Barbie.
My name is Chris Blackwell, and I fight out of Edmonton, Alberta, which is in Canada. I got picked on a lot growing up, so for me it was more about defending myself. You can only have 3 or 4 people coming at you to beat the crap out of you before you just have enough and you're like, that's it.
The first time I worked with Chris, she had by far the strongest punches and kicks of any girl that I've ever worked with.
Good job.
She's got a great attitude, and she's got a right hook that can drop a donkey.
Chris Blackwell is a ferocious puncher. I'm training my girl just to be ready for it. You know, if she's going to throw those punches, you've got to be there. You got to be ready to back up, take her down at the knees, and just win the match from the ground. That was good. But look, anytime you got a chance to cheat, take, okay, you got her against the cage, hold on, don't let her go anywhere. Okay, you got a chance to rake in there.
He's teaching her to do things I wouldn't necessarily do, so I really have to be careful fighting her because I feel like she might do some dirty stuff that I'm not expecting. So I'm really going to have to be careful in that sense and just be on my guard all the time.
Yeah, this is about winning. I was 1-6 last time. I don't know if you know that. LFC 19, not good. 1-6. 1-6 at LFC 19 was painful, and I had to do a lot of, you know, looking inwards, a little introspective work. And, you know, I realized I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not the one fighting. It was the girls out there that made all the mistakes.
Well, I got to tell you something, buddy. Whenever my girls are in there, I am in there fighting. They've taken my knowledge and they're taking it to that next level. Every time I see them hurt somebody, I get a little excited inside because I'm hurting them through the girls.
My coaches compared to Chloe's coaches are like night and day.
How's it going, Modest?
Good, man.
Ready to lose?
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a rough night for you tonight.
That's not what I hear.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be just like high school.
Sweep. I think it's going to be a sweep.
You think so?
I really do.
I don't like the other coaches. I respect the fact that they're there and they've been chosen to lead these girls on their fruitless quest. I don't know, I respect that they're there.
There's rest in the forest. The second forest is up on the stage.
Modest. Modest. Oblivious. Give that old bastard some hearing aids. Over the edge. Open up, girls. It's Coach. Open the door. I can hear you. Hi.
Hi.
How you guys doing? I was coming to Jesus. Look at your hair. So what's up? How you guys doing tonight?
Why are you here?
Just come to check on you guys. You got a big fight tomorrow?
Yeah.
I want to make sure you guys are going to get some good rest and some good sex before the
I'm just
match.
freshening up.
Oh, Joel came to check on me the night before the fight and told me that I should indulge in some sexual activities because it would be better for the fight. I would do better in the fight.
No, it has to be men because you need to.
What do we need to... What is this?
You need to get the testosterone. Okay, originally I was of the school that sex before a fight is a bad thing, but I was told by someone not involved in MMA that sex before a fight is a good thing.
His idea about sex before fights being good for you is the worst advice I've ever heard in my life.
I think that it would tire you out, so I don't know if that's a great idea. You know.
Anyways, take my advice, have a good night. If you guys go out and nothing happens, just remember, I'm 1 floor down.
I think Joel is a funny coach, and I'm just so thankful that he's not my coach.
Have a good day, Coach.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Some people came to me and said it was a weird thing that the girls were staying together, you know, considering they were fighting. But I had to tell them, you know, this was my idea.
Yeah, it was really weird sharing a room with my opponent.
When we worked on Tight, we had the girls live together, and these girls were in a band together. They were friends. A couple days later, they were like mortal enemies, ready to just kill each other. So I thought, you know, what better thing to do than to put two girls who are fighting each other together and let them build that animosity.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, we'd like to welcome you to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the Lingerie Fighting Championships number 20.
The weigh-in was hectic. I was surprised. There was so much media. I've never done anything like that before, so just seeing all the media in one place with all the flashing going off, and there was fans that were there and they were super excited to meet us. So it was a lot of things going on all at once.
Everyone did really well at the weigh-in. Everybody was really supportive of everyone. Meeting all of the cast before the fight, it was really good chance to kind of team bond and do some team promoting for LFC. I really liked all the girls. They were all really good and really supportive and nice.
I think Chloe has a crush on one of the fighters. It was pretty apparent as soon as she walked in the building, and it's kind of hilarious because we're fighting on separate teams. So to have someone from the pink team and someone from the black team crushing on each other, it was actually pretty hilarious to me because I was like, you girls are gonna have to fight each other one day. So I would like to see that fight.
Well, this is the interesting thing about working with women. There's a lot of gossip.
I do kind of have a little bit of a crush on Lauren Erickson. She is on the other team. However, she's pretty fit and she's a little blondie like me.
Even if they do have a crush, I would hope that they would, you know, deal with things appropriately, but crushing on someone in the workplace,
I don't know if it's wise to have a crush on a girl I need to fight. Might get a little bit dirtier than it should be. However, it could be good. It could be good. It could make for a good show.
they might not want to hit each other as much as they should.
I tried to use it as motivation.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
Hey, it's okay. Calm down. You can't let what others say bring you down. Yeah, because it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And the day's gonna come when you get bigger and you show them who's boss. Until then, hang in there. You got this, little buddy.
Text knockout to 25283 for 4 free genuine ED pills.
We strike He-Man. I can't even snap this up. I'm too big. I'm too small. I'm too small for the belt. Oh, son of a bitch. That's embarrassing.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks, man.
Here's you.
Oh, no.
No, look at that face. That realization.
Yeah, that felt bad.
That realization that you're smaller than the girl.
You can call Paul?
Yes. Coming to you. You got it. I'm heading there right now.
When I worked with Paul on Tight, he did such a great job that I had to bring him over to the LFC. There was an opening for a stage manager, and I said, you know what, Paul, this is the right fit for you, and I think that you should be here.
Look here, Paul.
Not good. Our first fight's not showing up.
Oh, Jesus.
Chelsea
again.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm hoping that
I told her too. And I tell her all the time, be here on time.
Exactly. I don't know if she owns a watch. Or knows how to tell time.
For that matter, who knows?
Exactly, you know.
How else is it looking?
Well, Lauren's not available.
I don't care about her.
Well, I know, but you know, if she does show up, she doesn't have anybody to fight. I guess she wins by forfeit.
She wins by default.
And then
I'm fine with that.
You'll actually have a win on your side.
It's a 1-0 record. I'm okay with that.
So, and then we got Genevieve isn't available.
Oh,
and
okay.
her Serpentine.
But we got Callie here, so that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And then Maine's not here.
Again, my girls here. Like I said, my girls are all good. I don't know what Modest is doing, man. He's got to get his stuff together here.
You know what? You know, I have no idea.
All right.
You know,
well.
So, but I'm going to go make some phone calls right now.
Okay.
And tell them if they do not show up here, they have to go out to dinner with you.
Works for me. Sounds good, Paul. Keep you updated, all right?
All right, you got it.
Cheers. Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
And so he did a great job, which is just natural because I brought him in.
Leon Hayter here with my head coach, Joel. And we represent Team Pink of the Lingerie Fighting Championships. And don't think that just because we're wearing black today, that we're with Mike Modest and the Team Black. Mike Modest, he's a crook, and I can't even tell why he's here.
Oh, Leon Hayter's a great guy. He's full of energy, and you know, he's very helpful in the ring. And
3 things you want to know about: 8, 3, and 1. 8 matches, 3 rounds. All we need is 1. Tell him, Joel.
What he said. If there's anything I could say against Leon Hayter, it'd be that he just doesn't hate enough. I don't want to touch her. She's threatening me. You know, it's something else in the back. It's a really busy, really fun, exciting environment.
Black team, black team, black team, black team, black team.
Backstage is pretty awesome, actually. We have a lot of support back there. We can walk in and out of all the different 5 rooms, but it was a really good time to just bond with the cast. We had a full day of bonding and promoing and just getting our mind ready for our fights.
Everyone was really supportive of each other. Everyone was complimentary. I just found it really amazing that their focus was uplifting each other. And I thought that was really great, considering we're all coming together to fight each other.
I was really taken aback by how friendly they were. I don't know how to get that out of them. I'm trying to get that killer instinct into them. But that's really what surprised me the most about being backstage with the girls.
There's so many people that have different jobs that they have to do to make sure things are going okay. So you constantly have someone asking you a question or telling you to get ready, or you need to do this, you need to be here.
Everyone downstairs, go. Okay, everyone downstairs, be great.
All right. Come off like a prom dress.
Well, Chloe came to me shortly before LFC 20, and she said that the commissioner had come in and spoken to her, something that she said might be a little inappropriate.
Jesus, look at you.
How are you doing?
You've been working out.
I don't find it inappropriate. Why would I complain about that?
You're gonna so kick ass today. I just know it.
Thank you.
You're my favorite.
Why?
Because you're beautiful.
I don't know how I feel about that, because there's so many girls in the league and she's my opponent. So for me to be, I don't even think she even said hi to me.
You know what? If she's on our side, it's a good thing. So play it up any chance you get. If she's flirting with you, you flirt with her.
What are you doing later?
I don't know. We'll see. You want to meet up? Maybe?
Yeah, after party.
After
100%.
when I win.
All right, I kind of got to go. A little unprofessional, but whatever. Looking good. Love that. Bye, honey.
That was a little bit like, uh-oh, that may not be in my favor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm with the NLAC Commissioner, Lizzie Hunter. There's a controversial new rule in the LFC, and there's going to be no more stand-up strikes to the face. Lizzie Hunter, your thoughts?
Yes, absolutely, Mike. We decided to take away that rule because, well, let's face it, we got to keep these girls looking beautiful as much as possible. So.
You heard it right there from the commissioner. We got to keep them beautiful, Commissioner.
Yes, sir, we do.
The Commissioner, Lizzie Hunter, with the controversial new rule that just came out.
Well, you know, I'm not happy about the rule at all. A lot of my girls, you know, I train my fighters to hurt people. That's what we do. And one of the best ways to hurt people is to hit them in the head.
I think the new rule, no standing strikes to the face, definitely helps my team. I mean, they're pretty girls.
They told us this rule change, and this is a pretty substantial rule change, and they let me know three days before the event
Everything I know is stand up.
She is a puncher. That's what she does. She breaks things with her fists, okay?
Officially, I'm going to say that there's no chance that the commissioner put this rule in to do anything with Chloe. And it has nothing to do with Chloe. I mean, she put this rule in obviously because she cares about every girl that's in that cage.
They didn't do this on purpose. They didn't, she would get fired. The commissioner would get fired if she did this on purpose.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills. Text knockout to 25283 for 20 pills for $29.
Let's go to Mike Adams for the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues. Representing the pink team, Chloe Cameron.
Chloe Cameron, 5'6" tall, a wrestler.
Yeah, fighting out of your neck of woods there in San Diego, California.
No, I read about her in the San Diego Union about her wrestling skills, and that's something that, again, some of the talent scouts here from the LFC heard about her and offered her the chance to come down here.
Oh, my entrance into the cage, I didn't really plan, but I just had so much adrenaline, and I thought that I would make an entrance that would wow the crowd.
She comes in with all this energy, gets in the ring and does this spinning thing. I don't know what it was, but it was really cool. Got the crowd on her side right away.
And now introducing from the black team, Chris Blackwell.
From Edmonton, Canada.
When I entered the cage, it was really crazy because all these girls were doing all these cool things going in, like jumping up in the cage and hyping the crowd up and like something athletic. And then I walk in with my giant shoes and it took forever to take them off. So by the time I got into the ring, I was just happy to be in the ring. I was just happy to be in the cage. I didn't really do anything athletic. I just kind of like, you know, pumped my arm and cheered myself on and just kind of took the experience in. Coming from the background that I have into something entertainment-wise where millions of people are watching, it was so crazy. I just couldn't help but stand there and like absorb the moment.
This bout will be 3 rounds, 3 minutes per round, and your referee in charge of all the action, Cesar Lascano. And now introducing first, representing the pink team. She's 5'6", weighed in 110 pounds, has a background in wrestling. From San Diego, California, Chloe, the Lady Killer Cameron. And now, representing the black team, she's 5'7", weighed in 130 pounds. She has a background in stand-up boxing. From Edmonton, Canada, Chris the Raven Blackwell.
Oh, I think the crowd was definitely rooting for me more.
Let's go!
It's Black Widow, doesn't she?
That's fantastic work from her barber there as well.
I wasn't expecting to get hit in the face, and that's the first thing she did right off the bat. She nailed me right in the nose.
Oh, it's kind of a little bit hard when you're staying in the same room and there's so much tension built up over the last week, and I ended up punching her the whole time. But you know what? She punched me back too. So it was kind of even.
Cameron's doing a good job moving in and out right now. She's, just diving in for the takedown. Got the takedown. Wasn't sure she was going to be able to do that against a much bigger opponent, but Cameron right on top.
And she's very comfortable doing that. Again, that's something she did in high school, undefeated as a wrestler. So this is a very, very comfortable position for Cameron to be in.
I thought Chris would stay standing up. I thought she'd work her punches, work her striking game. And, you know, it actually ended up the complete opposite. Chloe came out punching. Chloe came out swinging her fists, came out fast.
Oh, just shoves Blackwell to the floor. Spins around to the back. Look at the agility from Cameron, the aggression.
Now again, when they're down, she can't punch, she can't strike, so.
I wasn't prepped for the takedown. I can't lie at all. I wasn't ready to be taken down like that. She did get a bunch of good shots on me.
Oh, fantastic reversal technique there. Now Blackwell, the much bigger fighter on top here. Cameron is in a lot of trouble in this position. You can see she's covering up underneath. This is a bad spot for Chloe Cameron.
And you know, those shots, when they land on your elbow, those hurt.
They did have a little bit of a boob slip.
I made sure I had on a few bras because I didn't want that to happen to me specifically. So
it wasn't a big deal. It is what it is. It's lingerie fighting. It's gonna happen.
Chloe has no problem being naked, so I think if it was gonna happen to anyone, it's probably better it happened to her than me, because I feel like I would be mortified by that.
Blackwell trying to pick her shots. You can see Cameron doing her best to cover up and buck, and you see, oh, there it was.
A great
Buck the hips
reversal
and an
move.
incredible sweep. Showing the hips of a wrestler there. Both of them back to the feet. Blackwell, Blackwell not giving her room.
And that's where the offensive line technique comes in.
That was fantastic. It's not a referee stand-up. You don't get to reset, and Blackwell took full advantage of that.
Like a great offensive lineman, she pounds Cameron up against the fence.
Yeah, that really is a bad spot. Cameron has got to get off the cage here. This is not a good position for me. And an inside trip there gets her off the cage in the top position. That was beautiful. Really impressed with the wrestling technique. Again, the size difference listed on paper says 20 pounds and 1 inch. I'm not buying any of that.
No, not at all. And again, a little bit of MMA, a little bit of wrestling, a little bit of clothing, and very little clothing up on top. But she gets thrown off to the side now. Is Cameron?
Oh, look at that gorgeous technique. Acrobatic move there from Blackwell. Now has the arm and the leg pinned in there.
And there's only 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Can she hang on?
Yes. Wow. Fun round there. What a great matchup.
Between rounds, there wasn't really much to say in the Chloe and Chris fight. Chloe came out, like I said, she came out very strong. She came out swinging, and she won that first round hands down.
Cameron, you can see, breathing pretty heavily over there.
I think she got tired. I think, you know, you mentioned about the difference in size, about the weight difference, that you're not buying a 20-pound difference.
I think that I just went a little bit too hard in the first round. I just had so much adrenaline.
Blackwell looks fresh.
Yeah, she does.
Look, she's
anxious,
ready to
yeah.
go.
She wants Cesar Lascano, the referee, to go ahead and ring that bell.
What do you guys know about saying I'm tired?
I think she heard us. Cameron taking her time.
Oh, Blackwell with the oh gosh, slapping low kicks there.
That was a solid kick.
Really is. She could.
She's trying to strike at the, and I don't think she realized she can't.
I was gonna say, it looked like she was trying to land that right hand over the top. She might have gotten lucky that it was blocked, to be honest with you. Those low kicks just chopping away there. Unless Blackwell catches it, that is not good.
And she's definitely going to strike the face.
There was one point where she was kicking me. She had kicked me a few times. I actually had a pretty good bruise from it. And I grabbed her leg and I had an opening to hit her, and you could see me hesitate. And it's because I tried to respect the rules that the LFC implemented in terms of no stand-up combat, which was so hard because that's what I'm used to doing. So I feel like it kind of took a beating in that sense where she was hitting me a lot.
She's getting lucky right now that she's not landing, to be honest with you. Cesar Lascano would be right there to take a point away.
And the former offensive lineman Blackwell now using her leverage and using her weight on top.
Right arm is under the neck there. She can circle around to the back. See Cameron being very aware of the positioning right now, trying to turn inside. But Blackwell rolls her back. Oh, that right arm around the neck. Can she get the choke, the rear naked choke? She's got both hooks in on the back. Cameron is in a lot of trouble here.
And she's
got it. She went out cold.
Right in front of us.
Out cold. Wow.
The last thing I never expected was for Chris to win that fight by submission.
And Blackwell, I think, imposed her size, imposed her physicality, and that's how she was able to go ahead and get this win over Cameron.
Wow.
Chloe Cameron, I think she's all right. They're tending to her now. She's out.
They need to roll her over. Yeah.
She's out.
My girl's a submission fighter. I thought she would win the ground battle once they got down there, but she got her. She got her with the rear naked, and it just like that. Put her out.
I think she's going to be a fight. So let's get the official time here from Mike Adams.
Number 2, your winner, by way of rear naked choke, Chris the Raven Blackwell. Chris, real quick.
So the lady from Edmonton, now we're going to get an interview with Mike Adams.
Unbelievable on that. Sunk in the rear naked choke, took you a couple of rounds. Is that what you wanted to do to finish the fight?
Well, yeah, my groundwork, I've been working on it. I knew her groundwork was good, so she wouldn't stand me up. And I was really trying to stand up with her. She kept trying to take me down. So I saw it and I took it.
I would like to rematch with Chris for sure.
Chloe Cameron is all right. Still stunned. The air was completely taken away from her, but I think she's going to be fine.
Both of them fantastic fighters. I look forward to seeing them both again in the Lingerie Fighting Championships cage.
It's really up to her where she goes from here.
No, I'm just really excited for the future.